Let's go ahead, grab that. Okay. Oh no. We are in Fear Evolved, and the Dodo Rex is here, but I don't think it's here. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out playing ARK Totality. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. If you enjoy what you see, don't forget to hit the like button. Now, I'm actually starting this recording a little bit earlier than I had planned because I flew back to my base here to gather up some stuff, and I found this. Now, this isn't the first dinosaur I've seen today with red and green on them. And as far as I know, I mean, it's mid-October right now. So, there's really no reason that there should be red. And that could be orange and green, I suppose. But if it is orange and green, that would make a little bit more sense. But I saw a bright red Tapejara earlier today, and I got a little confused because I did a dino wipe earlier, and see, here's another red dino right here. You see, I don't know what's going on here because I did a dino wipe after the last event. After the last event ended, so there shouldn't be like super colorful weird dinos unless they're doing an event that I don't know about. I mean, yeah, there's supposed to be the ARK Fear Evolved coming near the end of October, early November, but right now there's just weird colors popping up and it's very weird. But in any case, I'm heading back to the lower south cave. That might actually be an alpha megalodon. That's actually, because it's bright white. Yeah, it's an alpha meg. I was gonna say I thought it had other weird colors, but yeah, it's just regular alpha megalodon colors. But I'm heading back to the lower south cave to put some finishing touches on the base. Specifically, hold on, let me make sure all these are filled. Very good. Specifically, I want to I'm putting the tower up that we can see, and I've been working with electrical stuff at this new base, and so when we get there, you're going to see that it is all set up with electricity. It's got a generator running. It's got a different aesthetic than the lava cave base. It's not metal, it's wood. It is a wooden base with electricity, and I am going to put up some stone walls to protect it from potential attacks by, you know, raptors and such that would otherwise come to it. I don't know if raptors can damage wood, but just to make sure it's well enough protected, and I'm gonna put up at least one behemoth gate on each side of the base. Now our base should be coming up after this next river. I did recently find another little whatchamacallit, the little explorer's notes, but it was just the dossier for the scorpion. And I've killed a couple of alphas in the area recently. It's just, you know, I've been doing a lot of stuff dealing with this base, flying back and forth. I think this is like my 5th or 6th trip back and forth. So flying over the forest we should be able to see right here is this, and this is where I am going to put the lights for the tower. Now, I think I have it so that they are just in the right area. Let me... Yep. It says unpowered for some reason. Oh, because it's within range of the thing. I just don't have all the electrical outlets connected to the main just yet. All right. There we go. So all of those should be able to be powered up once we get this electrical outlet that's here in the bottom of the tower here connected to the main. I do have this hooked up. Let's see, we should have, hi there. I brought Flannette out here to do some work. So I've got Burfy that I brought out here. And, Burfy is our fiber gatherer. I believe I showed him off last episode. We've got Flannette. Let's go ahead and move Flannette a little bit out of the way. We've got our cave set up here. So you can come into here. And I've got some electricity in here and just a ramp that leads down to the cave area. Yeah, you can't, I can't fly on you. So let's just go ahead and get you following me back out. I don't know why it's not letting me ride Tavis. Let me do this. Stop following and land. And then follow me, but I'm gonna have to set your following distance to lowest. So you'll just come on down and follow me straight on out. All right. There we go. And let's land like so. All right, let's set your following distance back to high. All right. And I've got the mammoth, Jill, out here. I've got some water set up here. And it looks like most of them are full. So I can just... that and that. Okay. Now, really, that was kind of unnecessary, because what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be putting... oh, I need to grab that fourth one back. Going to be grabbing... did I put you in here? All right. So 500, 500, 500, 200, 500, 500, 500. Okay. So next time it rains, those should completely refill. Let's go ahead and put this in here. So I went ahead and used my fabricator to make up some canteens, as you can see. And I got a personal one here. And I've been making a lot of electrical stuff here for this. We've got this air conditioner for when it gets really, really hot in the area. I can just come in and stand right here. Let me just close this. And then up here, we've got our little living areas. We've got a refrigerator set up with some stuff. I've got some meat cooking up right now. That's actually plenty of meat. Let me just go ahead and pop all of those there. All right, I'll just put those in there, and we don't need those. Those are utterly useless. Yeah, I know they're good for stimulant, but I don't ever use stimulant for anything unless I'm putting it in a recipe to make something that is actually useful. So, I may end up removing these rocks over here and building a little platform for the mammoth to sit on. Because we're probably going to keep her out here, although we may end up taking her away from this area anyway and just use Burfy here to get wood and thatch as well. Because he's pretty good at doing that. So anyway, let's go ahead and head back up here real quick. All right, so now what we want, turn around and right there. We want this coming from below, like so, and up. Okay, up to there. And let's go ahead and get up here. I may have to go back and make some more of these cables. Crap. You up to... Come on. Right there. How do I get up here? I can get up this way, I believe. How many more do I have? Just one. Not gonna be enough to connect over to here. I'm gonna need at least 2 or 3 more. So I'll need to go get those. And then once we get those, actually, I may make a whole lot. Because I'm considering running electricity all the way down into the cave. And, like, as we go, set up lights here and there. Just so that we can see in the cave better and that we don't need a whole bunch of stuff. Make this more of a technologically... explored cave, and setting up these light posts out there will actually tell me which ways I've gone and explored. And I think that these count as metal for purposes of damage, so I don't think anything in the cave can damage them. It's possible that the Arthropleura could. But in any case, we've got a suit of leather armor made up that we've got over here for cave delving. I'm thinking I want to try to see if I can get some high level ones. I know I can make the boots. I'm not sure about the gloves or the rest of it with the blueprints. So I'm going to head back to the base. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to do some stuff off camera. And then I'll be back. Oh, let me shut this door, because every time I try to take off with this door open, I end up in the cave. All right. I'll be back in a bit. And we are back. And I've done a decent amount of stuff off camera. You might not be able to notice right away, but I did go ahead and I made a larger storage box here. And I went ahead and got up some additional caving and adventuring stuff. And so we're going to take a pistol and some ammo for the pistol. We've got an assault rifle and some ammo for the assault rifle. And then we have some metal, chitin, and hide armor of the highest qualities that I have. And we're going to start wearing the metal armor because it is the hardest to, it's the toughest. It's got the best armor, but it's also the hardest to repair. However, we can get the stuff in there to repair it, and we can repair it right here at the smithy. So all we'll need to do is just carry it back on Flynette from down there, and we'll be able to repair it. I've got chitin armor, which also can only be repaired at the smithy, but we have more than enough stuff. We'll find chitin, hide, and fiber in the cave. And so we should be good with those two. And I'm just going to take a little bit of fiber with me when I go, because we're going to be able to get hide really easily. And so we're going to take the hide armor along with us as we go. And that'll be our backup last pair of armor. Now, the reason that I'm worrying so much about armor is that there is a plethora of arthropleura in this cave. Now, yes, I know I could wear those as my backup hide, but I'm going to hold on to those because I'm keeping them with my standard set of armor. So, not to worry about those. I can take this as a backup ranged weapon, and then we're going to be taking the electrical stuff in to add some electrical, lights and such. Now, I've gone ahead and already added some lights in here, and Flynette is already weighed down. Not too terribly, though, so we're not going to worry too much about that. But I've already come in a decent ways, adding some lights coming down into the cave. Let me see if I can just pop over this way. Getting back, I'll have to take out those. Those I may end up putting like a platform here with some foundations heading this way with a ramp going down, so I can just go up and down, and those won't respawn. But for now, I'm not worried too much about that. As you can see, I've got lights lining the walls, lighting up the majority of the entrance to the cave. I just came on in and did this off camera because it didn't take too long to set all this up. This over here on the left is the last light that I have in here, but I am planning on... See, this is what I don't like. I'm gonna have to find a way to get rid of some of those crystals on a more permanent basis. But in any case, so down here we're not gonna have a bunch of light, although the cave itself does provide some natural light. It does get dark in areas like here, especially at night. Right now it's in the middle of the day, so that's not gonna be a big problem. But in certain areas, as you go further in, you will run into areas of relative darkness at night specifically. Alright, so Flynette, come on and follow me. Now, down here to the left is where all the fiber and such was. Down here and to the right is where the enemies were. I don't see any right now. Interesting. Because I didn't do a dino wipe recently. The last dino wipe that... Whoa! Hello. The last dino wipe that I did... Okay. Flynette cannot get in that direction. That is fine. The last dino wipe that I did was a while back. I think that was like back when ooh, there's a drop in here. The last dino wipe I did was like back when I was trying to find something, and I just had an overabundance of. I'm gonna definitely need to. Oh, okay. Stop following me. I'm definitely gonna need to put a ramp there. I had an overabundance of some dinosaur. I don't know. I don't remember if it was coelacanths or something, where like everything I had killed came back as something. All right, let's put this on you just to give us a little extra light. But in any case, that was a while back when I was trying to tame things for the, all right, there's a snake. I can deal with these relatively easily. All right, let's go ahead and just start. Okay. What you got? Anything? Nothing else? Take some of those. All right. Go ahead and give you those. But yeah, there was and the funny thing is there was an Arthropleura up earlier up there going the other direction, the direction that Lynette couldn't go. Oh, it's a dung beetle. All right, there's the water in this cave. Whoa. You don't need to be getting that close to the edge, Lynette. Stay here for a minute. Okay. There is an Arthropleura. Okay. Right. Interesting. At least we do have dinos in here. All right, come on and follow me this direction, Flynette. We're gonna head back up. I know you're gonna be a little bit loaded down because you got some flint, stone, and such while we were fighting, but that's okay. Right now, I'm just coming in to make some decisions on what I'm going to need to do. Over here, I'm going to need... All right, hold off right there. Over here, I'm going to need to put some... put a ramp down this way. Can you climb up the wall? I don't think they can climb up walls, which is odd for spiders. All right. Well, hello. But if I put a ramp down this way, I'll probably try to put it all the way across and all the way down. All that stuff's not going to respawn, but that's not going to be a big deal. Because I'm really not going to be coming down into here to get a whole bunch of flint and stuff. Those won't respawn either, but that'll be fine. I've got plenty of metal in other places. Okay. And down here is where we can bring Burfy and get a lot of fiber. Alright. Come on and follow me. Come on, Flynette. So I think... Let's see. Flynette can't get through this area right here. Maybe if we take out that... Let's see. Now you're over encumbered, but that's fine. We'll probably end up dropping a lot of this anyway. You still can't, well, you can't move right now. Go ahead and drop those. Yeah, you still can't get through. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, hold on for a second there. Now, like I said, there was an Arthropleura over here before. That I don't see. Let me do this. Wow, that doesn't light up much at all. Okay. Did we come into this room from that other direction? I think so. I think that's just where we came. There is a artifact over there, I believe. Not artifact, but a whatchamacallit, one of the chests. Let's see. There's an area over here with plants. I think you can get to it through here. Yes. Okay, and there's a lot of fiber plants and such. And then there's a spider over there. Oh, is that lightning, or is that just a... That's just a little visual glitch. I'm like, I don't remember there being lightning. Okay. There is something technologically there. Let's come over here, see what we have over here. Interestingly enough, I haven't found any onyx yet. Ah, Caprosuchus. Okay. I haven't found any onyx yet, which is a little odd. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to find a way probably to get Flynette over to here. I think that this area of water here was the same area of water I saw from the other side. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not positive about that. Alright, we're going to have to figure some things out. This down here, there doesn't seem to be a lot of enemies. And There's a decent amount of metal and stuff down here. This would actually be a really nice place to set up like a little base area if we were playing on like a multiplayer server or something. So, okay. Specifically if we were playing on a non-public server, on, you know, one with just a group of us friends playing together, set up a little base in here that people could use. I am really surprised that I'm not finding a lot of creatures down this way. I know before, when I've come into this cave and other playthroughs, this whole area here was just filled with spiders and arthropleura and more spiders and snakes. But it doesn't appear to be the case right now. And there was a really cool looking arthropleura like right here when I came this way. Just like, well, it's been a while in real life, but it was just like a couple hours ago in the game when I came down just looking for things. I actually came all the way down this way, I think, when I was setting up the lights a little while back. But in any case, let's see if we can head on back up. There shouldn't be any creatures from this point up, so okay. This over here is where we're gonna have the issue, I believe. Yeah. And now you should be able to come on through. And I think there's one more area up there where we're going to have an issue with Lynette. I may end up running some water down, but because there's water in the cave, it might actually be a better idea to run water up to certain areas. So, can you get through over there? I don't think so. Yeah. Alright, now you should be able to come on through. Really? Really? Here, take this and that. I'm using the hatchet because stone weighs less than the crystal. So, there we go. Alright, I think the first thing that we're going to want to do is set up some bridges getting on the way down there. Particularly the two areas we had problems with Lynette. So that we can get her in and out more easily. Alright, come on back into here. Alright, and you can just stop right there. We'll just go ahead, close this. Now, you do have some resources on you that we're going to need to utilize. Let me go ahead. I'm going to give you the raw meat. And then we can come over to here. That. I can make some gunpowder up in here. And then we can utilize some of what we get to start making bullets here Let's go ahead, grab that. Okay. Oh no. We are in Fear Evolved, and the Dodo Rex is here, but I don't think it's here. Because that would be terrible. Okay. Let's just go ahead. We'll put those in there. We'll go ahead and put that in here and the metal in here. We can go ahead and get some of that cooking up. Okay. Let's just do a quick fly out. Okay, there's volcanic things falling from the sky. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, is that the Dodo Rex? I think that's a good distance away. Let's go take a look. It's dark, rainy, and foggy. I'm not going to get anywhere near it. It's actually closer than I would like. It does appear to be on the other side of this little river. Let's go see what this is, because I don't like the idea of random Dodo Rexes spawning. And is this just like where it spawned, or is this actually a loot drop? Or is it just like Santa flies across dropping things? Okay, so that is just a special loot crate. Interesting. Let's see, what did we get? We got a werewolf mask skin, some cooked meats. Nothing really interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look and see what's up with the Fear Evolved this time. If the Dodo Rex is just like the the Raptor Claws event, or if those things that are falling are heading towards where he is. I don't know. That's something we're gonna have to take a look at. I'm gonna head back to our base real quick. And take a look, and where's my this direction? I'm gonna head back to the base. I'm gonna take a quick break and yeah, read up some on the Dodo Rex for this event. Okay, so I put down a cooking pot, and there are some creepy masks and things that you can get. A random chibi dino, interesting. But I don't, like, a lot of times it'd be a summon the Dodo Rex thing like there was last year. But this year, I think it just randomly appears for a while in certain areas. And I don't know if it, like, if it could like appear and walk through where we are in our base here or what. Skeleton costume skin. But I do have this nice wolf helmet now. So I think what I'm going to do for a little while, I'm going to head out and I'm going to see if... Alright, it's not foggy anymore. I think as long as those things are rocketing, the Dodo Rex is here. So I think once the meteors disappear, that there's no risk of a Dodo Rex. But I think at the same time that that's the only time that these orange drops spawn. So I'm going to go around real quick, do a little orange drop gathering. Is there anything in the area? Can you land on top of this? Yeah. Nice. I can't get it from here, but all right. Hey. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. We got some cooked foods, Talon soup, a lot of pretty cool stuff. Ooh, a shadow steak saute, very nice. Okay. I'm going to go put a lot of this in the refrigerator. There was, I believe, one more orange drop that was coming down over here. And there's one off in the distance. Alright, I'm going to go around, try to get some of these orange drops. Hopefully not run into the Dodo Rex. If I do, I'll come back. Otherwise, I'll just see you guys back at the base. Alright, I'm back. And I found a little bit out about some stuff dealing with the Halloween. The meteors you see in the sky at night are just visual effects that are just added at night, and they rotate along with the sky. So they're nothing that we have to worry about. The Dodo Rex appearing, I believe he only appears at night, stays for a few in-game hours, and then disappears, along with his army of Zomdodos. But in any case, I think we've done enough for this episode. This is sort of like a festive-ish episode. Not a Festivus, but a festive-ish episode. With Halloween stuff and learning things. We got some electrical stuff run. We've got electrics down into the cave. We did a little bit of cave delving. We did a good amount of stuff, really, for this episode. Next episode, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. I may end up going into here later. And I may end up going into here later and starting building the ramps and such. I may do that off camera though. But in any case, that's gonna be it for these episodes. That's gonna be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you want to see more ARK Totality, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.